Conference champion, Miami Heat. And forward from St. Vincent, St. Mary's High School, number 6, LeBron James. And forward from Georgia Tech, number 1, Chris Bosh. At center from UNLV, number 50, Joel Anthony. At guard from Arizona, number 0, Mike Bibby. And at guard from Marquette, number 3, Wade. Your Miami Heat. The head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Ladies and gentlemen, Game 1 is next.
It really is. You're excited. The interesting thing is they had 2 more minutes to warm up when we went to commercial break after the open. Neither team did. You don't need to warm up. Both teams are extremely loose and confident.
Anthony right up on Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki knocks down his jumper.
I'm going to say this about James.
Defense from Sean Marion. Wade the drive. Couple of bounces, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Bosh gets it back up and in. And Bosh got poked in the eye. Marion running
Against the score, when you put Jason Terry in pick and rolls, you're going to get good looks with Dirk Nowitzki on the floor also.
Nowitzki seeing a lot of double teams early. Kidd spots up, and those are the shots Dallas needs to hit. Jason Kidd knocks down. Bibby, again, good open look. And again, misfires. Bosh the rebound over Chandler. Nice feed inside, and Wade gets it to go. Terry kicks it out. Kidd again, and knocks down another. Back-to-back threes for Jason Kidd.
And you can't play Jason Kidd.
Wade, James for 3. They've been knocking him down from downtown at important moments. Knocks his first attempt from that matchup nightmare for teams. Terry knocks down a 3, another 3-pointer, their 4th here in the opening half, and Dallas up by 2.
They're creating rotations via pick and roll and dribble penetration.
Jason Terry back in 2006, he had a couple of 30-point games in those finals. Not afraid at all of the big moment. Had some up and down playoffs since then. As Miller's shot is good, answers right back with his own 3. The 13-point lead late in the 3rd quarter when Dwayne Wade decided to win a championship.
I think he enjoyed it for 2.5 games.
Perhaps as Barea gets in. Dallas had home court back in 2006. Miami here in these finals. Stojakovic on Bosh. Nice pass inside, and Wade gets it to go. Wade was bothered by a left shoulder.
His team on the offensive end, but they got a gang rebound on the defensive end.
Sean Marion somehow got that was a line drive. Although Miller played him well, he was right on him.
Played him extremely well. Kept him away from his sweet spot where he loves to get into the paint and shoot that jump hook. But Sean Marion taking advantage of his matchup problems on the other end.
Marion had 26 points in Game 5, the clincher against Oklahoma City. Nice feed, and James finishes. Already had a team. They play defense. They do all the right things that we like to applaud. As Chalmers knocks down the 3. We had a lot of people still look at him as villains, Jeff.
But I think it does bother him, what other people think of him. I don't think you're human if it doesn't.
Wade hits a 3. Wade downtown, and the Heat back up by 4.
To continue to be great.
I disagree with that, too. I think he was already motivated.
Nowitzki lays it up and in. Spectacular.
I disagree.
Bosh lines it up, knocks down the shot. He's been very effective at the foul line and on the elbows. Nowitzki catch and shoot. That goes a three-pointer for Nowitzki, who's shooting over 50% from downtown in the playoffs.
If I'm Rick,
These are hopeful. And certainly a difficult time for Mike and his wife. Their third child as Terry knocks down the three. Jason Terry, 12 points off the bench. This has been such a key for Dallas. Their bench play, and Terry, a former six-man winner.
Sean Marion's energy and effort keeping balls alive and giving them second opportunities.
Chalmers comes right back. Three-pointers from some key bench players on both sides, and Dallas lead cut to one. About a second difference shot clock and game clock. Haslam extends out on Nowitzki. And Nowitzki dribbles it out of bounds. He thought he was hit. Rick Carlisle wanting to get a sub in with Brendan Hayward to come in for the final possession.
Clearly the ball out of bounds off of Dirk Nowitzki. That's good defense.
Miami with Eric Spoelstra. Obviously, it's been a struggle on the offensive end. How do you generate some things other than LeBron's shot making?
Hey, well, at times we're used to that. Sometimes it's ugly for us, but we've got to get to the tenets of moving the ball and getting up the court. We can generate some stops. I'd love to get in the open court.
In the middle of that quarter, Eric, you said get into the grind. What are you looking for from them?
Well, we have to defend no matter what, and that's it could lead us into some open opportunities in the open court. If we do have to execute in half court, I'd like to see it go side to side a little bit more.
Back in, he's on James. Haslam out to Miller. Miller, that's a three. 10 three-pointers for Miami. Berea to Nowitzki, drives down a lane, lefty layup, banks it in.
Nowitzki is catching and going instead of letting the defense set on him. Miller, who's a spot-up shooter, but he's also a very good rebounder.
Wade on the pull-up, knocks it down. Struggled shooting the ball in the first half. Well, this now matches the largest lead of the night for Miami. Your old guys.
Oh, I know they gave me some good calls. I love those guys.
Bosh to Haslam, count it, and a foul. Udonis Haslam with a chance for a three-point play. The Heat back up by 5. Heat from the field in that series as San Antonio won the championship. Wade pulls up. That's good. Dwayne Wade, a big bucket. Largest lead of the night for the Heat.
So good at attacking the paint area that you got to give him a little bit of space, and he's able to step into a rhythm jump shot. Right now, he has it going.
Marion. Miller's on him. Marion backs in. And they count it, and a foul. Tough shot. The Heat wanted the call to go the other way, and Sean Marion instead with a chance for a three-point play. Good times. So impressive. Kid all over Wade. Fires away. Puts it in. They're going to review it. Whether it's a 2 or a 3, Dwayne Wade at both ends of the floor, and the Heat with the largest lead of the night. Wade, alley-oop to James! There's the exclamation point. As the Miami Heat take game 1 of the NBA Finals. Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavs fought hard, but once again, Miami.
'11 playoffs.
A swarming defense from LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the Heat. Defensive stops at crunch time to knock off the Mavericks in game one. And now it's time for Dallas and Dirk Nowitzki with that injured left middle finger looking to bounce back like they've done all season long. And good evening, everyone. James leading the charge.
And that's the rebound Chandler has to get. It's right in his hands. He's got to go up and attack and get the ball.
Wade, nice left hand. And the first points of the game. City where they were out rebounded by 22 and still won the game as Nowitzki knocks down that shot. They've been out.
Dressed in blue and should think it's on them. A lot of guys didn't do their job in game one.
Wade puts it in, and as we mentioned, opponents throughout these playoffs to 88 points per game. Eric Spoelstra talked about it from day one. As Jason Kidd hits a three-pointer. Dallas already up by 6, all 5.
It's got to be Sean Marion and the centers.
Stojakovic has come in. Wade sidesteps. He makes that look so easy. Underneath. Up to James. Flicks a three. Miami up by 1. LeBron James in game one, 4 of 5 from downtown, and he forces Rick Carlisle to call a timeout.
Dwayne Wade.
Chandler breaks it up beautifully. He saw it coming. Marion the other way and lays it in. That time, Tyson Chandler saw Bosch's little signal. He was sticking his tongue out. Throw the alley-oop. And Chandler poking it away. So Dallas in game one held Miami to 39% shooting from the field. You'd say, hey, they played some good defense, but Rick Carlisle wasn't buying it. As Bibby's left wide open and knocks down the three. And that's one of the reasons they had open threes that they missed. He hasn't missed 2 now.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively because Jason Kidd rotated. Somebody's got to rotate to his man. They did not, and they paid the price, leaving Mike Bibby all alone.
Stevenson answers back. Sean Stevenson with his second three-pointer.
He knows what he's doing.
Shot clock down to 5. Marion on James. Fires away. Hits a three. His second three-pointer. The Heat up by 2.
I'd smile, too, if I was the best player in the NBA.
Now in the playoffs, shooting about 41% from downtown. Barea, that's the shot that wouldn't fall the other night. Final seconds. James at the buzzer. Almost starting to expect that to go in as well. Now what a difference from game one. The other night after the first quarter, it was 17-16. Tough defense, low scoring. 28 apiece here in game 2. For those two, if they still win the game. Shot clock at 1. Knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, not much you can do there. That's great defense, but better offense. Awfully tough to defend LeBron James and Dwayne Wade when they're knocking down jumpers.
And J.J. Barea, who in game 1 really struggled, made some good moves, just couldn't finish. He was 1 for 8. He's come off the bench. Nice spark. Speaking of that 2016, as Haslam has it knocked away, picked up by Terry. Terry going down the other end and lays it in. Of course, one of the members of that 2016 was Shaquille O'Neal, announcing his retirement. A great gentle giant. Calls it a career, and what a fabulous Hall of Fame career as Wade with a spectacular move there. So good. Well, as Jeff said, perhaps they should be up more. Wade on the follow. That seemed to be maybe above the cylinder. That's what the Mavericks are claiming.
Well, you got to hit him. You got to put a body on him. You cannot stand and watch on the defensive board.
Hayward. Very struggle possession there. First try to dribble it. Now Wade the other end and finishes. Wade electrifying the crowd, and it's back to a 2-point game. Timeout, Dallas. Did the fake, the drive, flips it into Chandler. Nice assist from Jason Kidd, and a can't finish. He's furious. And then bumped into Chandler. Marion finishes down the other end. Wade still yelling at Kenny Mallard. And Eric Spoelstra irate too. He thought there should have been a foul call. Now we're just walking away. A 9-point lead for Dallas. What a great pass this was.
Really tough to tell. You don't see the hand of Tyson Chandler. You see it on his back, but was it a shove? Certainly Dwayne Wade and the Heat bench believe so.
It wasn't a severe shove, but it certainly looked enough of a shove to cause a difference in his shot. Thomas says, let's slow it down. Wade fires. That's a three. Wade from downtown to tie the game. A 9-0 run.
This guy shot the basketball and started walking the other way. That's called being in a zone.
Physical, better on the boards, better defensively, more attacking. But some sensational individual play from Dwayne Wade. As Dallas went up by as many as 9. But the Heat finished with 9 straight points. Mavs didn't score in the last 4 minutes of the second quarter. Halftime of game 2. It's all even at 51.
See how hard that skirmish was, that last 4.5 minutes? It's going to take that. It's simply going to take that. That type of high motor, competitive, laying it all out there. It is going to take that here for 24 minutes, okay, to get this one.
Bibby ahead to Wade. 2-on-1. James, the finish. All starting with Bosch's defense down the other end. First half, only 2 offensive rebounds after, remember, 16 in game 1. Nowitzki. Oh, he fouls Wade and he gets past him. That looked like a foul.
It looked like he was trying to, but Dwayne.
Bad pass.
It's the turnover. This is what ignites Miami.
And the finish again. 3 costly turnovers leading to fast break buckets, and Dallas needs a timeout. Amazing how quickly it can change. The Heat with their largest lead of the night. And Anthony takes his time and banks it in.
They need Dirk Nowitzki to play that way. We talked about, Charles Barkley said, how did he jump over Kobe Bryant on the all-time list? And Scottie Pippen saying that is like my kid saying that Jeff Van Gundy is a better dad. I've been too good to you.
Yeah, but I didn't like that he ran away from his comments. When you say it, stick with it. But you know what? I have even a bigger problem with something else. He's employed by the Chicago Bulls now, and he is absolutely trashing their players as Bosch hits a jump shot after the season. I mean, he goes after Carlos Boozer, goes after their guys. You're employed by the team. They had a heck of a year. They were beaten by a great team. What are you doing?
He's creating controversy, that's for sure. Marion, high pass to Terry, good catch. Shot clock at 6. Marion, the scoop layup, pretty move. And Marion off the turnover. Kidd comes right back. Dallas fighting back again. Kidd misses. Chandler on the follow. And it's right back to 4. And for Bibby, that's his high in the postseason. Guy shooting 25% in the playoffs prior to tonight. Nowitzki knocks it down. Nowitzki, as you see, 6 of 15 from the field. James, the drive! LeBron James does it again.
No help defense allows LeBron James a direct line drive to the cup. Poor job by the Mavs.
Shot clock turned off. Terry on the pull-up. And Jason Terry gets one to go. He's just 1 for 5. Final seconds. James trying to draw a foul. Miller lost it. And that will end the third quarter. Come back from an 0-2 deficit. As Barea misses, it's only happened 3 times. Marion flips it back up and in. One of them, of course, for 3. Bosch on the follow. How many times have we seen that from the Heat? 8 straight points in a lead, back to 10. Equal. Marion the rebound. Strip, lost it again. Active hands. James to Chalmers. Wade the corner. That's good. Three-pointer from Dwayne Wade. And the Heat have blown this game open. A 13-0 run. And Miami in control with 7:14 remaining. Nowitzki. 4 Heat players around him. Terry's wide open and gets it to go. Nowitzki against Bosch, spinning. Marion the drive, flips it up, banks it in. Difficult shot from Marion, and it's a 7-point game. Nowitzki back up to Kidd, wide open for 3. Knocks it down. Jason Kidd, a clutch shot, and it's a 6-point game.
And again,
Miami had blown the game open, and the Mavericks fighting back. Nowitzki puts it up, puts it in. 2-point game with 2:43 remaining. A 15-2 run.
And I like the set they've run the last 2 times.
3, won't go. Haslam the offensive rebound. Tried to save it. Ball still loose, picked up by Terry. A minute remaining. Here goes Marion. Back to Nowitzki. Lefty layup, banks it in, and the game is tied. What a comeback from the Mavericks. Timeout Miami. A 17-2 run. And this crowd is stunned.
Down the stretch tonight.
Terry to Nowitzki. Puts up the 3. Puts it in. Dallas goes up by 3 with 26.7 remaining. A 20-2 run. One of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. Down 15 with 6:20 remaining, and now in the lead.
Well, I love the set.
now you have another threat.
Can they finish off this extraordinary comeback? Chalmers wide open. Oh! Chalmers knocks down the 3 and ties the game.
Jason Terry roaming on the inbound pass to try to prevent the inbound pass to go to Wade. They put Bosch on Nowitzki on this possession.
7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives with it underneath lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining. Miami out of timeouts, trailing by 2. James back to Wade. Wade puts it up for the win. Off the mark, and Dallas has tied the finals with one of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. Dirk Nowitzki, the last 9 points for the Mavericks, and this building has gone quiet. The Mavericks do it again. Wade trying to find an opening, banks it in. His team still down by 11. Kidd throws it ahead to Terry, and Terry layups as the lead cut to 11. Posey from downtown, back within 7. Marion the drive, flips it up, banks it in, and it's a 7-point game. Wade on the drive, inside, banks it in. What a move. 3-point game. Nowitzki puts it up, puts it in. 2-point game. Wade, it's good. 1-point game. Back to Nowitzki, lefty layup, banks it in, and the game is tied. Hayton shot, it's good. And the Heat back up by 2. To Nowitzki, puts up the 3, puts it in. Dallas goes up by 3. Chance to tie. Misses the free throw. Chalmers knocks down the 3 and ties the game. Knocked away, and the Heat survive. Nowitzki drives with it underneath lefty layup, banks it in. One of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. The same team battling each other 5 years apart. Back in 2006, that game 3 was the turning point of the finals. Will game 2 in Miami be the turning point of this series? Well, we'll have to wait and find out starting tonight. Back as they get the next 3 games of the finals here. Bibby wide open. And Mike Bibby has found the range. Hit 4 3-pointers in game 2 after really struggling, and gets the first points of the night.
You sound great in 06, but you sound so much better in 2011.
My voice got deeper. Shot clock down to 5. Good defense from Stevenson. Wade again by himself, flips it up. Oh, and he puts it in. Oh, such difficult shots from Wade as the shot clock expired.
But some of the
finish. Bosch has been really struggling shooting the ball. Finds Wade backdoor. Good pass that time from Bosch. Bibby's already got one. Not that time. Joel Anthony. Nice feed inside to Bosch. Second shot opportunities for the Miami Heat.
Same problem for the Dallas Mavericks. They got to finish the last line of defense, which is securing the basketball. You got to get the rebound. Right now they're getting humbled on the offensive boards by the Heat.
Yeah, and Dallas is up, but Miami's winning because everything's in the paint right now. The aggressiveness is going Miami's way.
Marion, he's in the paint, flips it up over. Shot it quick, smart play with Joel Anthony, a good shot blocker lurking. And Sean Marion continues to play exceptional basketball, especially over the last 5 games. Stojakovic on Bosch, goes right past him, count it, and a foul. And Bosch with a chance for a three-point play. And I believe the foul is going to go against Chandler. He won everything else that year. James on the drive. Hop step goes right at Chandler and gets it to go. Good power move from James. The Heat continue to attack the basket. Their teammates have played excellent defense. James this time drives and finishes. Throws it down. We're talking about the good defense.
Bohemia is down with the king. My goodness.
But I'm going to tell you what, that defense before he elevated was as bad as you could do. Marion blow by.
Haslam. Back to Chalmers, puts it up at the buzzer. Oh, he puts it in! Chalmers nails it and got it off in time. The play was for LeBron James. That was defended well. And Haslam making the right decision to get it to Chalmers. Nice anticipation from Mike Miller. 5 turnovers for Dallas. James again on the drive. Chalmers sets for 3. Knocks it down. Chalmers a couple of three-pointers. And the Heat have hit 3 from downtown. A 10. Terry throws it up. Nowitzki backing in, double team. Oh! Pretty fake from Nowitzki once again, taking his time. Been very aggressive. Wade trying to go in. Ball poked away. 2-on-1. Terry back to Nowitzki. Miller with a foul. Counted and 1. The 2-on-1 break leading to perhaps a 3-point play for the Mavericks.
More involved offensively.
Wade once again in the paint. Nowitzki, here comes a double team. Excellent help from Miller. Comes up with a steal ahead to Wade. And Wade throws it down. Turnovers once again hurting Dallas. Terry to Kidd. Inside, Terry not expecting the pass, but backs it in nicely. Good extra look from Jason Kidd for his 4th assist.
Dallas Mavericks looking to fall back in the zone, trying to contain the penetration of the Miami Heat.
Wade, a jumper, hits a 3. Wade right now, he is lighting it up here with a... Terry the fake leans in, blocked by Wade. Wade comes up with the ball. Terry in pursuit, Wade the finish.
But you see, making him go left, Wade can recover to his shooting hand and impact Terry's shot. If he got to his right, he would have still been able to get off a clean look.
Wade has been superb here in this first half. Short, but gets his own rebound. Back out to Nowitzki, wide open for 3. That's good. Nowitzki with a much-needed 3-pointer for the Mavericks. He's got 10 points in the first half. And 13 from the field. T-Mobile halftime report coming up with Stuart, Magic, John, and Michael. They'll analyze the first half. And then the story of Mike Miller and his family's playoff journey. Game 3 of the 2011 NBA Finals. They split the first 2 in Miami. Now here for the next 3 in Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki looking for his first championship. Wade trying for his second. Halftime. It's the Heat 47, the Mavericks 42. Bosch gets that one to go. And he needed that one for some confidence. Hardly seen that. Such a difficult shot to block. Very impressive. Runs down the floor and banks it in. Joel Anthony at both ends of the floor. Inside they go to Bosh. Fumbled it, still got it to go up and in. And Rick Carlisle needs a timeout as Miami comes out with 6 straight points.
And this part of the ball, that's no foul on Chalmers.
Wade comes out with a steal. Wade at both ends has been a terror. And James with the finish. Once again, the turnovers leading to dunks down the other end. 8 straight points to begin the third.
You couldn't have started better if you're Miami or worse if you're Dallas. This is just very poor basketball by Dallas right now.
See Barea in the game. Nowitzki shot there, gets it to go.
Well, that is out
The side of the rim. Nowitzki the rebound. Dallas has turned it around nicely after that initial hit from the Heat to start the third. Nowitzki, another 3. 9 straight points, and it's back to 4.
and a poor job by Chris Bosh allowing Dirk Nowitzki to catch and shoot rhythm. You got to push up, close the airspace, and force him to be a driver. He's a proven knockdown shooter.
Even from 3-point range, Wade once again gets to the basket. Way short. Rebound, footboard, still loose. Stamkos picks it up. Kidd ahead to Terry. Terry the jump shot. And gets the bounce. The Mavericks have regained the lead.
And it hurt them at the end of game 3. Terry releases, but Miami's not getting all the way back. They're allowing these advanced passes to scores.
And Eric Spoelstra's telling his guys, you got to get back on the defensive end. Too many easy opportunities.
A 17-3 run. Shot clock down to 5. James fires a 3. That's good. James answers. That's his first 3-pointer.
And shots that you're left with. LeBron James had no choice there but to take the 3.
Chalmers steps up for 3. Chalmers back-to-back 3-pointers. And Miami right back up by 5. And Mario Chalmers continues to have an excellent NBA Finals.
How do you
Spin. Chalmers in pursuit. Nowitzki, a good look for 3. Knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki again. His third 3-pointer, and it ties the game.
But again, we're witnessing the Miami Heat having trouble defending the pick and roll and losing the body of Dirk Nowitzki. That's quality offense and bad defense.
That's inside, and the finish. Gorgeous feed from James. And Bosh slams it down. Bosh with 14.
Austin.
Kidd right back to Terry. Nowitzki calling for the ball. Nowitzki on the drive. And gets the layup to go. Bosh tried to draw the charge. They let her play, and Dirk. Shot clock at 7. At 4, Wade. It's good. 3-pointer for Wade. And the Heat's lead back up to 6.
That's a tough shot by Dwayne Wade, but if you're Jason Kidd.
In transition are rewarded for great defense.
It's almost penalizing the excellent defensive sequence there. Nowitzki backdoor. Tie game. Nowitzki the last 10 Maverick points.
And a great feed from Jason Kidd.
Wade on the pull-up. Puts it in. Dwayne Wade answers back, and the Heat go back up by 2.
I think if you're the Dallas Mavericks, you got to get the ball out of the hands of Dwayne Wade and force somebody else, even if it's LeBron James. Dwayne Wade has the ability to beat you from the perimeter.
I agree with you. You have a chance to trap in the pick and roll. Do not leave that trap until he picks up his dribble and or passes it.
Terry nearly traveled. Nowitzki 5 on the clock. Nowitzki head fake, falling away. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down again. 12 straight points for Nowitzki. Wade has the last set.
And double. And make that ball go to the weak side.
Marion doubles. They switch on. LeBron James, Bosh the open jumper. Puts it in. Chris Bosh, a clutch basket there. And Miami back up by 2. As Dallas calls timeout. Well, Markey hesitated last time, not that time.
Absolutely. That's the difference, Coach. Ready to shoot that shot for plenty of time to get a quality one so you can secure another possession.
Nowitzki spins against Haslam. Kicks it out, throws it out of bounds. The double team confused Nowitzki, and he threw it away. Bosh. Shot clock at 6. Wade on the drive. Kicks it out. James fakes. James, that's a 2-pointer. In and out. Oh, good. Nowitzki the rebound. And Dallas calls timeout. with 4.4 remaining. Haslam is on Nowitzki, but you could expect a double team on him.
And remember, last game, Bosch was on Nowitzki on the last play.
Hit to inbound. Chalmers trying to distract. They're out of timeouts. They have to get it in. Up to Nowitzki. Haslam on him. Nowitzki spins. Head fake. Falling away. Shot won't go. And Miami holds on and takes game 3. Nowitzki was defended well. Still got off a quality shot, but this one wouldn't go down. And Miami comes back and wins again on the road. A 2-point victory, and they lead the finals 2-1. And this place has gone silent